Yeah, let me hear it, Rob. Give it a little tap. There it goes. It's got little issues here and there. But,
I'm Joey Kilrain, and this is where I find God. My brother Robert and I had a sibling rivalry when we were younger. Robert was great with new cars, but with older cars, total nightmare.
That's beautiful.
He just didn't grasp the older cars. So I thought, why not just get him one and let him work on it? Because he had wrecked my Impala, he wrecked my dad's Mustang. It was just like everything that could have went wrong, he kept going wrong. I said, well, why didn't he just take his own? So then when I brought this around, he didn't even know it. I think my dad might have leaked the story to him, but...
I'm not sure about that, Jeff.
But when I saw this, I got this car for Robert, we really started to, I guess, connect even more. We became so much more close with this because it was a way to work together. Because this was his thing. You know, it made me feel so happy to get him this car. Oh man, I brought this car around. That kid had a grin from ear to ear.
good, huh?
Smiling, and he was just so happy to have it. So then I have a little bit of video of him driving the car around, and it was a rainy day, and I said, Rob, listen, whatever you do, don't wreck it. Take it easy. Robert had the car for about a year, and we had a common goal together, was to get this thing running. Robert knew that, but he just did something that none of us would have thought. I called my dad and I said, Dad, this is an emergency. You need to get out to Robert's house. His mommy said, he shot himself. I don't know what happened. When Robert, took his life, we really didn't know what to do at that point. There was talk about selling Robert's car, and I flipped. I just said, no, that's not happening. I said, I'll sell every other one of my cars but Robert's. So my dad and I, we started to gut out the trunk of all the stuff that was in there. And I mean, like, every part of his life was in the trunk of this car. And I won't forget, I was just crying when I had it. And the more I took it out, the more I thought, I cannot let this fall apart. I need to make this happen. I'm going to make this happen. This was one of the ways to keep his dream alive, to keep his spirit alive with me and my family. I was almost kind of keeping like a journal, and then it turned into somewhat of a diary. And I thought, well, this might be a good way to reach out to Robert. So I just started pouring my emotions and pouring my notes out. I was writing moments that really made me think about him during the day. There were some times where I really think about Robert, and he's really on my mind. And there's other days where, hey, I just got a door handle, and I finally found that piece, Rob. Thank you. July 14th, 2007. I could have cried all weekend long. Your car sounds better than ever. Mike did a remarkable job painting the engine. July 26th, I walked over to 8th and Oregon and got the plates for your car. Of course, you came to mind. I thought of when I would push you in the park in the red wagon, how we joked about having race cars for each other. The fire these thoughts ignited in my mind had me itching to get your ride out. October 10th, 2007. Hello, Rob. The thought of your car being painted has really got me excited. It also has me sad. Once a car is done, I will keep it as if it were mine, even though I know you will be watching over it as well. Just guide me going forward as much as you can. Don't be mad at me when I do some burnouts in your car either. You definitely did so with my Impala, and as Mommy says, what goes around comes around. Put the good word in with the bagman up there. Love, Joseph. The spiritual side to it now is I'm not praying in the car, but there's a certain level of, soul that I feel when I'm riding in the car. I feel like Robert's riding shotgun, and then there's one less thing I gotta worry about. When I look in the mirror, I think I see my soul in the eyes, and I just think to myself, damn, Robert, I really wish you were here, man. I really wish you were here to take a ride.
Oh yeah. Yeah, take it easy on these bumps. That trunk back there, Rob, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think she's got a truck already. You got anything special to say now? What do you got?